And so I was talking to this friend of mine the other day. He's a man. So he told me, you know what, Pauline, I feel like I just want to die. I'm so tired of all this pain. I poured out my life to this woman who did not even care about my feelings. I feel like I don't want to go on anymore. I'm tired of holding things, like trying to put things together. And then he went ahead and said, you know, sorry about telling you this. These are my problems, and I know you also have your own problems. And being a man, I know crying is for the weak. And I was like, wait a minute. First, it is very good. It is very good for somebody to have a safe space where you can share, you can share what you're feeling without being scared, because this is what helps you to heal. Yeah. And then saying the fact that crying is for the weak, I'm like, no, that's not right. I know even in our African culture, men are raised up this way. Yeah. When you're a young kid and you're a boy, you fall down and you're told, no, you can't cry. Crying is for girls. Yeah. You're a man, you lose your wife, and then someone comes and tell you, you're a man, be strong, you don't show us your tears, you know. Oh my, it's sad. It's sad because why did God allow you to have tears in the first place if tears are for women? One thing you should know is that strength or being strong is not determined or measured by the battles that you're winning. Yeah, that is not the measure of your strength. Being strong is being beaten up, falling down, but raising up again to try. That is the measure of strength. If you're beaten once and you die, or you're beaten once and you give up, then you're not strong. But if you're able to rise up again and say, I'm going to try it one more time, and you're beaten down again and you say, I'm still going to try it another time, by the time you make it, you are the strongest person that we can talk about. One thing you should remember is that it is not all the time that you should cry. Should I say this slowly? Yeah, let me do it. It is not all the time that you should cry when someone walks out on you. When someone walks out of your life, it's not every time that you should cry. Why? Because probably their purpose is done. Their purpose in your life is done. Sometimes when someone walks out of your life, it is because their chapter of the story of your life is over. Just like in a movie, when a character's part is done, they die. And the movie continues, the movie goes on. Same with your life. When someone decides that, no, I don't want to be in your life anymore, and they walk out, just remember that the chapter of their story in your life is over. So move on, pick yourself together, move on, gather the lessons you've learned, and move on. There's a better place, there's a better thing for you coming up in the future. And talking about chapters, all of us as human beings, each of us, every one of us has a story. Yeah? We all have a story. We all have been through something that has made us behave the way we do, something that has changed us. We have all been through something. So, as a human being, it would be so unfair for you to start judging someone based on the chapter of the story of their life that you've walked into. Yeah? Because you're not born with that person. You don't know what the person has been through all their lives. There are some things that people go through and they never talk about. Those are the things that shape the way they think. It shapes the way they feel. It shapes their behavior. You see someone so defensive on themselves and you're like, this person has attitude, this person has this and that. You know, you're busy judging them because of the way you found them. You not knowing that there is something that made them be like that. Yeah, you may find that sometimes this person has grown up in an abusive home where they are all being abused and beaten, and so the person has learned to be defensive, to defend themselves. So when the person has grown up, you find there are things that they don't entertain. There are things that they just won't budge. But it is their defense mechanism. So as I said, there are things in our lives that we have gone through that has shaped us, that has changed us, and that has formed the way we think and the way we do things. So do not be in a hurry to judge someone because of the chapter of their story that you've walked into. Remember, you as a person cannot be the main character in everybody's life. So you should not always be complaining, oh, they don't like me, they don't care about me, they don't do this, they don't do that. You're always complaining about how those other people don't do something to you. But remember, you are not the main character in their story. Yeah? We are all villains in somebody else's story. And you can only be the main character in your own story. So don't force people to make you the main character in their lives. Yeah? Move on. Move on. Yeah. Move on.